y'all. I thought I would do a get ready with me today, and I'm also going to add a little haul. It's nothing that I bought. It's something that my sister-in-law Deborah gave me. She gave me a bunch of skincare and makeup. Most of it's really good brands. All of it's good brands. Some of it's brands I've never heard of. Some of it is stuff I can't pronounce, but I can't wait to try all of it. So I'm going to be using some of it today, and I just wanted to give y'all a quick look at everything that she gave me, and I'll get ready. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do, and I might have to have my glasses on and off for a minute to read some of this stuff, is I'm going to show y'all the skincare that she got me, and then I'm going to pick out something, one or two things out of it to use today. So let's just start wherever, because I don't have it in any certain order, but I think this is one of the things I want to use today. And I guess it's called Noonie Deep Cleanse Snowflake Whipping Cleanser, Daily Foam Cleanser. It's a big, full-size tube. I have no idea how much any of this stuff runs. She has got an Instagram, and she also dabbles in YouTube a little bit. It's called Reviews by Deborah Lee. If you want to go find her on Instagram, she reviews everything, all kinds of skincare, makeup, and all kinds of other products over there. So if you're interested in things like that, you should go over and check her out. The second thing is the Underskin Anti-Aging Advanced Defense Booster Antioxidant Serum. And that's a full size too. So that's the second thing I wanted to show y'all that she gave me. And then in the same brand, this is a cleansing and toning Perfect Gentle Cleanser Liquid Facial Soap. Full size. Most stuff that she gave me is full size. I can't wait to try that out. I don't really know how to use a serum. I'm going to read the directions on this, and if it's what I think it is, I'm going to use all three of those products today. Okay, let's see if that's all the skincare. Not quite. She gave me this little bar of soap. I think it's like a sample bar. I can't say it, the brand name, but it says the Famous Black Soap Sea Mud Deep Cleansing Bar. I'm not going to try that out today, but I am going to try it out very soon. And the next thing she gave me is 3 sample packs of this 4-Sigmatic Superfood Face Mask with, I don't want to say stuff wrong, reishi. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. It says Purify Dietary Supplement, but it's a facial mask, and she gave me 3 of those. So I might try those out either tomorrow or next week. I'm thinking about doing a facial mask tomorrow because it's my birthday. I might do a mask, and I might do my a pedicure type situation. All right, I'm gonna try these products out. That's what I'm gonna do. So the first one I'm gonna try is this, but I have to open it first. Let's see. Easy to open for sure. Just a quick reminder, she looked through all of these products and read the ingredients because I am allergic to aloe. And she made sure and give me everything that didn't have aloe in it. So I just splashed my face with some water, and I'm using this cleanser. It's really, really thick and soft. It's almost like a lotion. I really like it. The wetter you get it, it kind of soaks up a little bit, lathers up a little. I like that too. Alright, I'm just going to finish getting the rest of this off with a rag. I did splash my face pretty good. Now my face is wet, so I'm just going to let it dry a little bit. Okay, since I used that first cleanser, this one, I'm not going to use this because it's a cleanser and a toner, and I've already cleansed my face, so I don't need that right now. I'm going to put this serum on. Comes in a little pump. It smells really good. I don't usually go this all out. Y'all know I usually use something for my dry spots and then an all over moisturizer, and that's about it. I do use cleansing cloths or cleanser to wash my face, but I don't believe I've ever used a serum before. And I do like this. So, put that on. And then, before I put my moisturizer on, because it's nothing fancy, it's something that I already use all the time, I'm gonna put my glasses back on and we're gonna look at a couple more of these products. Now this product here is called, I don't know how to say that. And it comes with an eyeliner, an eye pencil, it says, and a mascara. It says the Eye Duo Good Vibes Mascara and Eye Pencil. And it is black. And the eye pencil is black sand. So I might test out this eye pencil today. We'll see about the mascara because my eyelids like droop now. I have a really hard time using mascara without getting it everywhere. I do love it and I do want to use it sometimes. We'll see if I feel like fighting with it today. I'm not sure yet. And this is, it's just such pretty packaging. It's Dear Midnight. It's got a nice packaging on the box. And also on the bottle. Look at that, y'all. That's so pretty. And it's a setting spray. So I'm definitely going to use that today after I get everything on. All right, let me do my moisturizer before I actually start on my makeup. I'm getting really low on this, and I've used it for years. Like I've went through 2 or 3 of these big things. So who knows, maybe I'll try something else next time around. If not, I'll run back over at Sam's and get one of these, because, you know, why change something that's working for you? But if I can, I do want to try some different stuff sometimes. All right, that's done. Now, I'm going to show y'all. She knows that I'm crazy about eyeshadow palettes, and if y'all have watched my channel much, y'all probably know that too. So she gave me 2 of these. I don't know how to say that, so I'm not going to try. This one is called Astral Amethyst Shimmer. That's the shades in here. And I love all these shades, especially for fall. Those are really pretty. Sorry I'm so shaky, y'all. I don't know why. I did eat breakfast for a change. I like this one right here. And I always go through a lot of the lighter colors. And I love this one. This one here I'll use sometimes. Let's see what the other one looks like. This one's called Nude Shimmer and Contour, and I love all these shades. It's almost a bronzy look. I really love those. I'm gonna have a real hard time picking what eyeshadows I want to wear today. But for now, let me get some of this foundation on. This is what I use 99% of the time. It's the Maybelline Fit Me in number 125. I think it's called Nude Beige. Let me get my glasses. Yep, Nude Beige. That's what I use for my foundation. And I don't really use a beauty blender so much. If I put on a, what do you call it, a concealer, I will use a brush. But I feel like, in my opinion, and I know a lot of people love beauty blenders, and I don't see anything wrong with using something that you like, but I just don't like using a beauty blender because I've tried it a couple of times, and I just feel like, in my opinion, it wastes half of your makeup. I feel like it's like a sponge, sort of, so it soaks up some of your makeup. Now, I don't know about the more expensive brands, maybe they don't, but I just feel like my makeup don't last me as long when I use a beauty blender. And right now, I have to make stuff last as long as it can. I can't be wasting it. So that is why I don't use a beauty blender. Like I said, I didn't think about my concealer today because I don't always use it. But if I use concealer sometimes, I will use a brush to put that on. If I can find me a really good foundation brush, I wouldn't mind having one of those because I feel like it don't waste as much of your makeup as a sponge or a beauty blender does. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and add my 3 face products that I use every day before I show you some more of these eyeshadows, because I've got to pick which eyeshadow I want to use. This is Maybelline Fit Me number 20. It's called Light Medium, and I kind of alternate between the loose powder and the pressed powder, but lately I've been going for the loose powder more. So it's got the holes in it. So what I do is I just shake it out every time, get a little bit in there. It's getting low, so it don't quite shake out enough sometimes, and I have to do it twice. But this is the brush I've been using for my powder. It's just a cheap elf brush, probably got it at Dollar Tree, and I just dip it in there and then just dab it on and then blend it in. I really need to go through my brushes and see what I've got and what I need, if I need a couple of more new brushes, and clean the ones that I want to keep and throw out the ones that are too old that I don't need anymore. All right, and for a third time, like I said, if something works for you, I've got the Maybelline Fit Me blush, and this is in number 35. And I've got 2 of these blushes. I've kind of been alternating a little bit. My daughter Candace actually gave me these. So this one's number 15. So I kind of go lately between the number 35 and the number 15, but today I'm using 35. And I just used this brush, which came in a set that my husband gave me for Christmas a few years ago. And I just dab it kind of on my cheekbones because I tend to have a lot of red on my face anyway. And I kind of don't see the point in putting on the foundation and the powder to blend out the red and then putting more kind of red on. So I don't go overboard with my blush. So I think it's just been like this year, instead of rubbing it on, I just started kind of dabbing it on like this. And that works for me. All right, now we're gonna look at quite a few more of these eyeshadows that she gave me, because all I've got left to do is my eyeliner, my eyeshadow, and my lipstick. But if I decide to try the mascara, we'll see. I just don't know today. I don't know if I'm in the mood to fight with it today. This is Revlon Color Stay, and it's in the color Adventure. And I love it. It's got this green, kind of an olive green color, and then this real pretty, almost a bronzy brown, and then this one, and then of course I always use the lightest colors a lot. So I love that. She just picked out the perfect eyeshadow palettes for me because I really love all of them. Okay, I'm not gonna pretend I know how to pronounce this. Let's see if it tells what the thing is called. Of course, I can't pronounce that either. What I do like about it is it actually tells the name of each shade on the back of the palette. Y'all, this is so pretty. So pretty. It's mostly a lot of shimmers. I guess it's half and half. It's like half, I'd call them matte, and half shimmers. I love all those. I'm going to use all of those. And it came in this beautiful little silver box. All right, and this one's called Muteful. I think it says Rose. I'm assuming, yeah, that's probably the name of the palette. Y'all, don't laugh at me. I don't know nothing about all these fancy makeups, but I'm assuming this is the name brand. Maybe. I don't know how to say it. Now, this one's a little bit harder to open. I have fought with it every time I've tried to open it. There we go. These are a lot of those lighter colors that I like. I think my finger got stuck in there, but this is a shimmer. So is this. I love that one. I'll use all of these too. They're more of a, I guess, a natural or a nude look, except for the shimmers. So I love that. We got 3 more eyeshadow palettes here, y'all. So I'm fixing to I'm going to try this eyeliner. See how it goes. It does actually say eye pencil, so I don't know how soft it is. It actually looks like an open eye pencil, but that's the top. So I'm hoping this is a good one. I normally get my eyeliners at Dollar Tree because why not? They're $1.50 or less and they work for me. I think they are maybe Elf brand. I'm not sure. I'll have to go back and look. But fixing to try this one. And y'all might not want to see that. I'm actually going to do this other eye for y'all because this one, it didn't start off pretty. I didn't know how soft this was. It is so soft and it goes on just like silk. So I didn't know how hard it would be to put on, but it is so easy. It just glides on there with no problem. I love that. I would hate to know how much this thing costs because I know all the stuff she gets is usually expensive. And there we go. That was so easy. So easy. All right, since the next thing's gonna be eyeshadow, let's look at a couple more of these palettes. Let's look at the rest of the palettes. This is so pretty. I don't know how to pronounce it. Mosaic, but it's a pretty packaging. And it just slides out. This is the box, this is the palette. I'm looking to see if it actually has a color. I don't see one, like what the palette's called. But look at this, y'all. All those colors that I love. I think I will use every one of these except for these 2 right here because blue just does not look right on me. If I did use one, it would be this one. Who knows, I might try it out one day, but I love all the rest of those colors. Oh, I'm gonna have a hard time picking what I use today. Okay, let's go on to the next ones. All right, let's see. Which one do I want to show y'all first? Because these 2 are just so pretty. I guess it don't matter. I like them both. I don't know. I'm thinking I know what I want to use today, but I'm not 1000% sure. All right. I don't know what this is called. I think it's called Zoeva or Zoeva Opulence. It says superior pigmentation, easy to blend with vitamin E. This is the packaging. Look how pretty that is, y'all. And then it slides out like the other one. That's the actual palette. And this is the shades. Okay, there we go. That helped. Like I said on the last one, I might not use that blue, but I'm going to use all the rest of these. Those are so pretty. And it actually tells the colors on each one. I love it when they do that. I mean, of course, it's not colors. It's what they call them. Like high chair, society figures, get your glory, queen for a day. Yeah, they just name all their own little colors. All right, I always like keeping these just to keep it from getting messed up. All right, and I got one more to show y'all, and then I'm gonna decide what shadow to use today. This is the packaging for the one I'm fixing to show y'all. I don't know how to say that. I'm not gonna try. It says Unveiled. I don't know if that's the name of the palette or not. Look at this. That is really soft and smooth too. And let me open it. Let me go ahead and get that. The colors are actually on this one. And it comes with a little mirror and everything. Isn't that pretty? I will use all of those. Those are so pretty. And that is the last of it. She gave me so much good stuff. And I'm gonna try to link her Instagram in my description box, but if something happens and I can't figure it out, I should be able to, but if I can't, then just remember it's Reviews by Deborah Lee on Instagram. All right, let me finish putting on the rest of this makeup and we'll be done for the day. I gotta decide what I'm gonna use. It's a hard decision, y'all. Give me a minute. All right, hard choice, y'all. I looked through all of them again and I narrowed it down to 3 and then I finally picked the one. So I think I'm gonna go with this one just for today. So let's see how that turns out. Got my brushes that I use. I use these brushes when I use more than one color. And I use this brush if I just use the one color. So let's see how this turns out. Doing this one. It's pretty pigmented, really. I got a little more on this eye. So I'm gonna put it a little darker on this one. I don't normally go pretty dark for everyday makeup, just every once in a while when I feel like it. Today I'm gonna be filming another video, so when I put my makeup on like I normally do, it don't seem to show up as good on video or whatever. So I'm doing it just a little darker today, and I'm trying to decide which of these colors to use. All right, I'm gonna go in with this one on my lid. See, if I just take my time and don't rush through it like I do every day, it makes it more fun. Now I'm gonna go back with this same brush, and I usually use most of the time the color that I use down here. I also use up here and down here. Sometimes I use different colors, but a lot of times I use those same colors So we're going to do that. I hope y'all can't hear that. It sounds like somebody's mowing their yard outside, but if you can hear it, that's what it probably is. I hope they're even. Do y'all think they're even? It's hard to tell. All right, and then I'm gonna take, I use this little slanted tiny little brush, and that same color, and do underneath my eye. And then I'm gonna take just a plain not slanted brush, use that same color, and go in right here. And if I had a lighter shimmer, I don't, but if I did, I would use this brush. It's quite a bit smaller if you compare them. And I would do a little bit of shimmer above my eyebrow, but I mean below my eyebrow right here, but I don't have a different lighter shade in this palette, so I'm not going to do that. And that's it. I don't want to fight with the mascara today. I've got it looking pretty good right now, so I don't want to mess that up. Something else, I need to go to the store and get me another one of these. And Deborah, my sister-in-law, is the one that told me, because I asked her to help me find some lipstick without aloe. It's near impossible. And she said this Almay Lip Vibes does not have aloe. So I bought that, I think about 1.5 years ago, but it's a pink summery color. I'm almost out. But I want to find a fall color in this brand. So I might look for that soon and see if I can get a fall color in that brand. So today's options, all I've got left for fall colors is either this or this. And y'all are probably gonna die when y'all find out how old this makeup is. This one here. My dad gave me and my sister-in-law Deborah a set that this came in and some little perfumes one Christmas. I want to say it was about 25 years ago. And I know you're not supposed to keep makeup that long, but I love this color. It's called Chocolate Kiss. It's fancy, something I never used. Where's my glasses? It is, let's see if I can see. I'm trying to see the brand. Elizabeth Arden. I knew it was a fancy brand. Y'all know how I am about sentimental stuff. That's why I still have this lipstick, because my daddy got it for me. And I did love it. I know it's gonna probably be gone after this fall and winter. But I love it. And I don't even think I need any lip gloss to go with that. And that's the end of today's video. I mostly wanted to show y'all all my new stuff, but also kind of do a little get ready with me. And I hope y'all enjoyed it. I'll see you on the next one. There's a reason